Hi, my name is Damz, and today I want to see what it's like for a brand new player playing ARK Survival Ascended in 2026. Now, I recently just jumped into ARK for pretty much the very first time, and to say the very least, it was an experience. But a lot of you guys seem to enjoy it, and I want to say a massive thank you for all the interaction and the support on the video and all of the comments, and I can assure you I've read every single one. And let's just say the very least, I have a lot more knowledge about this game now, and hopefully we can survive a little bit longer. But of course, if you want to check out the first video of this, I will leave a link down below in the description. But if you're looking forward to part 2, I guess, like, hype, and subscribe, and do all the fun YouTube stuff. Let's get back into this and try and run away from some more dinosaurs, I guess. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are back to our little box base on the beach. What is this? Hello? This is just some decayed spoil meat. Okay, not an actual present. We actually have our Pegomastax here. Now, you guys let me know what the hell happened with that. Apparently, it tries to steal stuff. So, I guess we pick it back up and put it on our shoulder. I guess it's kind of cute, but it looks pretty stinky at the same time. But yeah, like I mentioned, of course, thank you for all the support. I really appreciate it. I've gone through all the comments, tried to kind of note down some tips and tricks, and hopefully we can make some significant progress today and actually learn how to tame these absolutely massive trikes, apparently. We're going to be needing a lot more than just bonking it over the head with a club, apparently. Also, you guys had mentioned about, obviously, the leveling up system. Apparently, this is quite normal, but maybe if we do a full playthrough and kind of get it all up and running, if you guys would be down for that, we might have to tweak some settings here, there, and everywhere to make it a bit more of a funner experience. Also, why am I not wearing my gloves? My hands must be absolutely freezing. But yeah, the goal of today then, progress, level up I guess some more, and finally get some tames that don't get eaten and killed like our foregone Stinky. Now, you guys mentioned the best way to kind of get larger dinosaurs, I suppose, and get them as your pets is to actually knock them out with narcotics. So I guess we are going to learn that right now. And apparently we can get some type of arrows. Let's have a little scroll down here. Trank arrows. Less deadly than other arrows, but rapidly increase the victim's torpidity, which I'm guessing means night-night, sweet dreams. Also, I guess we should start maybe learning about upgraded tools and stuff. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that right away, but we'll try and figure it out, I guess. But let's try and make some new arrows and, yeah, hopefully tame maybe even this one right here. What level is this? Oh, hello, sir. Sorry for getting in your personal space. You're a level 2. Actually, you know what? I'm not too bothered about you. Now, to make these arrows, we need narcotics, as I mentioned. But how do we make narcotics? That is a mystery I have yet to somewhat figure out. Right, apparently we need a mortar and pestle, or pestle. Is it pestle or pestle? I do not know. We're going to grind stuff down, I guess, to make the narcotics. And, God, this is getting overwhelming already. And I've been recording for 5 minutes. Alright, I guess we actually put this in our little house that is super, super empty right now. I mean, we haven't really done much at all, have we? And we've leveled up again just from merely existing, apparently. Also, I just realized we're getting a little bit hungry and we've run out of food. So, can I maybe do something about that? Oh, we've actually got some tasty food right here. Delicious. Right, so we are mining some stones right now. And apparently if you do mine with different tools, I did kind of figure that out at the end of the video. But you guys did remind me and I appreciate it. We hit it with an axe, we're more likely to actually get stone, which is what exactly I need right now to make this mortar and pestle. Alright, that should be enough. Let's just open it up and have a quick look. Yes, we've got it. Okay. Also, I was just thinking long term. We already have a few kind of crafting blueprints, if that's what they're called, I guess. Or engrams, actually. What about when you start... Sir! I was... Hold on a second. How bloody rude, and I'm panicking. Alright, fine. This is on you. I didn't choose this. You chose this. Get absolutely wrecked, mate. But yeah, as I was saying before, I got massively interrupted. Once we start getting all these engrams, I guess, this page is going to be ridiculous. I'm hoping... Okay, there is quite a good way of sorting it, because that's going to be ridiculous to try and sift through all these items. Right, let's build one of these then. And hopefully we can start the journey on finally not just being a dude single-handedly trying to survive here. And get some friends, because I would like some friends. Okay, so we can place this on the floor. Why is it like clipping? Can I like... Oh, okay. If we hold Q, that Makes it a lot more easier, actually. So, how do we do this, then? So... Okay. Do we click... drugs? Oh, here we go. Okay. Right, so we need spoiled meat and narco berries. Now, we actually have some spoiled meat, which is great. I don't even know if this is the right way to do this. Okay, it is. You just literally drag it in and we can make it. Easy. Let's craft 2. Now, I don't know how much of the narcotics we need. Is it 1 per arrow? I really hope it isn't. I mean, it could be, but we'll have to figure that out. Okay, so we go back over here. We need... Wait, did we not actually grab that? Hold on a second. There we go. That would probably help. So I think it actually is 1 per arrow, right? Oh, well, that's going to take a while then. Actually, a lot longer than I thought. We have 2 whole arrows. Let's get some more spoiled meat. But how do we really do that? Do we just have to wait for it all to go off, I suppose? That's actually going to take quite a bit of time. When we do actually have another piece just inside the fire. I think in the first video, if I'm not mistaken, I was actually throwing it away. I kind of regret that right now. Now, what I might do while we wait for some more meat to spoil, I guess, did we just have a little bit of an explore? Hopefully not die and see if we can maybe steal some more dinosaur children, because that's another way of getting tames that we figured out. We also could obviously just kill them and get some more meat to hopefully decay. And speaking of dinosaurs... Now, I guess there isn't really any way... You know what, screw you, dude. I know you're going to try and spit at me. Alright, we will harvest your body, thank you very much. And hold on a second. This is Stinky's dead carcass bag. I just can never live past the memory and keep getting reminded. This is sad times. Sad times indeed. A lot of the comments also advise me on some really good early tames, and there is one specifically I would like. And what the hell is going on here? You know what? I'm getting involved. Why not? Do we maybe save this other dinosaur? I feel quite bad for it, actually. And we're missing every shot you possibly could think of. Are you okay, sir? We could maybe actually tame this. It's only a level... Oh, it's a level 31. Do I want this as a pet? I mean, it could be a good idea. Do I have the capacity to do that? Should we try and hit it on the head? Okay, this could end really badly, but let's try it. Okay. I'm sorry. If this actually works. This seems so brutal. I may have killed it. All right, let's hide the evidence, I guess. I thought that's how you knock them out. What did I do wrong? Wait a second. This is his baby, I think. This is a really cool color, but I mean, I didn't actually anticipate or want this to happen, but we now have just stolen another child. What is this game? Okay, I'm not naming this. I feel pretty bad, and if I do name it, I'm going to get attached, and yeah, I mean, it never really ends well, does it? Hopefully we can keep this longer than the other ones that we had. Now, I did actually, in the last video, start unlocking some of the saddles as well. We do actually have a parasaur saddle, so maybe we can actually start riding around on something. That would be super cool. How do we make this? Which one is it? Raptor, no. Where are you? Is it this one? Okay, it's this one. So we need fiber and wood, which we have plenty of. Should we maybe run around on this thing? This could be really fun. Follow me, Mr. Parasaur. I mean, actually, to be honest, we don't really even need to run home, do we? We could probably just craft it out here. We can get wood and fiber pretty goddamn easy, so let's do that. All right, we have enough. It looks like we're actually going to get our very first saddle. Exciting times. And apparently the best way to kind of utilize dinosaurs, from what you guys were saying as well, is just stop doing all the hard work. Let them harvest for you and everything. So that might save a lot of pain and effort going forward. We can actually level this dude up as well. Okay, I mean, I don't really know what I want to do with this. I mean, I guess if I'm just going to be using it to, like, carry stuff for me, do we just increase its weight for the time being? I don't know what dinosaurs are kind of best for what. I guess we're going to have to learn that slowly but surely. And you kind of look a bit like a fish now, I'm thinking about it, but not at the same time. Right, I think we've got the saddle. There's a saddle slot. Do we just... Okay. Wait, do we drag it over? How does this work? I just realized I made the wrong bloody saddle. What the hell is a Phiomia maybe? Who knows? Ah, okay. The parasaur saddle is actually here. And I didn't read. So we may need to actually go back to the base and pick up all the hide that we've got. BRB. All right. So we're finally making the right saddle. And yes, it would probably help if I did actually read what I was making. Granted. Excuse me, Mr. Parasaur. I can't... I'm actually not being able to get out of my house, but I'm stuck in the bloody corner. What are you doing, mate? Okay, maybe we just have to... Okay, whack this on here. Can I, like, ride you now? How do I... E. Okay, there we go. We got out. This is actually amazing. You love to see this. How fast are you? You know what? A bit quicker than I expected, but also terribly so. And if something fast chases, we are... probably cooked. Wait a sec. What the hell? I hate these bloody birds, dude. I'm sick of them now. I'm going to try and snipe this guy. Okay, that was an awful shot. Let's try it again. All right, never mind. Let's just get the hell out of here. Also, this dude keeps leveling up, which is pretty nice. I mean, I guess, should we just add some health as well so it doesn't die? I think that might be a good play knowing that I'm the owner. And we're doing a wheelie on it. Pretty cool. Now, in terms of, like, harvesting then, how does it work? Do we just use the dinosaur like a tool? Like, do I go to a tree and... Oh, dude, that's so cool. Okay, nice. That's going to save up so much time. Oh, we can get bushes as well, I think. We're picking up all the berries, so... Can we, like, harvest, like, all around here? Oh, we can. Nice. Awesome. Now, if I open up my inventory then, so yeah, it's definitely not going into mine. I'm guessing it's going into the parasaurs itself. Are we stuck here? Hold on a second. Why have I actually managed to, like, lock myself in? There we go. Now, is there a way I can, like, access it on its back? Because I don't feel like I want to have to keep getting off, but maybe that's the only way you can do it. But yeah, oh my days, we've got loads of stuff now. This is awesome. Now its food is actually going up as well. I wonder if that's because it has berries in its inventory. That would make sense. So probably should help me learning about what dinosaurs eat what. I'm pretty certain triceratops and these do eat plants, as they're not going for me. But the things that are trying to bite my legs probably like meat. Right, speaking of meat though, how is the spoiled meat situation? We've got 2 on us. Any more in here? This actually takes ages. Surely there's got to be a quicker way to do this, right? Annoyingly, we've only got 3 spoiled meat. Guess we're just going to have to only make 3 more. This is going to take forever. So we're currently rocking 5 trank arrows. Now, I guess my next question is, how many arrows does it actually take to, I suppose, send a dinosaur to sleep? I'm assuming that's going to depend on the dinosaur and its level. But I suppose we're just going to have to figure that out. I mean, there's no point in carrying this saddle around. Let's go and explore a little bit whilst we wait for some more meat to care, I suppose. Actually, we do have some in our inventory, this, like, raw meat. Hopefully that should spoil a bit quicker. We've got loads of raw meat, actually. This spoils in 9 minutes. This spoils in 8 minutes. So I guess... Okay, we'll just have to just wait around. Now, I am very aware as well that we haven't really explored much at all. We have basically just... I think, yeah, well, we've only been on this little island, haven't we? We haven't even crossed the lake. We haven't crossed that lake. And I kind of want to do that a little bit. I don't know if it's wise. The answer to that question is probably no. But I'm feeling a bit adventurous today. And hold on a goddamn second. I was actually looking for you. Now, these absolutely large chungus of a dinosaur. You guys mentioned that they're really good for berries or something. But this is the same one we found before. And it needs rare mushrooms. But apparently... they actually all are very random in terms of what you need to tame them. So, unfortunately, well, we don't have mushrooms right now, but look at that thing. It do be wobbling. Hopefully, we do find another one. That would be pretty nice. Should we go over to this side of the island and maybe see what we can find? Now, I am scared because the last time I did go into water, the fish decided to eat everything, so... Okay, let's just sprint and hopefully we don't get eaten. Now, if we open up our map, then obviously we really have not explored a lot. So, should we maybe go up here and see what we can find? Everything seems pretty chill so far, but I feel like that might be a mistake assuming that is going to happen when we go up here. Now, I guess as well, I should just continue harvesting with my parasaur. Just so we've got plenty and plenty and plenty of berries. Now, one thing I might do just to, as my axe breaks. But yeah, what I might actually do is make a couple more bowlers just in case we do find something that is going to be, well, maybe tameable. That would be nice. I would like to maybe get something else as a pet. But yeah, I think we might be biting off a little bit more than I can chew. But we'll see, I guess. Also, I'm finding it really difficult to navigate the dinosaurs. Is there a different way of not just holding forward and having to, like, go left and right? You can't use the D and A key to, like, move sideways. I find that really weird, but maybe that's just the way it is. Now, again, I don't really know where I'm going, but I just kind of wanted to explore a bit. I mean, otherwise we're just waiting for this meat to spoil and nothing is going to happen. It's going to be a very boring video, isn't it? Okay. I mean, we've got a drop here, which I'm assuming we wouldn't probably survive. Now, I just clicked right click by accident, and this detected an enemy. Is this like this dinosaur's special ability or something? It has an enemy detector signal. And also, where the hell am I? This looks so stinky and horrible. Oh, okay, well, I mean, it was kind of obvious there was going to be some kind of alligator in here, right? We may, do we fight this thing? What the bloody hell did it just do? You know what? Screw you, dude. I'm going to eat you with my parasaur. Oh, my God. What is going on? Help me, it's got me. Someone, please. I'm never going on an adventure ever again. What the hell? Parasaur, please. Now we're being eaten by mosquitoes. Don't you dare kill my parasaur. That is my best friend. What the hell just happened? I am kind of lost for words right now, and I'm terrified. Is that a sign to go home, or do we just keep going into this terrifying swamp? I don't know. Now, you have leveled up significantly. I'm just going to keep giving you health. And maybe some melee damage to help me survive. Also, why am I now in first person? How do I change that? It's actually quite cool riding around in first person, actually. Probably not best visually, but it seems very immersive. What the bloody hell is that? I'm intrigued. But also, no, you know what? I'm not intrigued. I tell a lie. I hate snakes, and that looks a big wibbly wobbly snake that I don't want any part of, mate. I can tell you that for certain right now. Oh, I think it's just when you have a tool out is when it changes the camera. Okay, I think I'm figuring it out. That makes a little bit more sense, actually. Also, it's really hot, and we're getting really close to those snakes. Whereabouts are we on the map right now? We're getting into, like, this red... Oh, my God. We're actually quite far away from... Hold on a sec. Yeah, we're pretty far away from where we live. Should we maybe head home? I think us nearly dying was probably a good reason to do that, actually. Oh, what have we found here? Actually looks like some kind of building or something. What the hell? Oh, screw you, dude. Hold on a second. Let me deal with this little prick. My parasaur is taking it upon himself to go for it. Okay, nice. But yeah, let's explore this. What the hell is this place? Civilization? Not quite civilization, but a structure. This is quite a nice little area. It's a shame there's all these man-eating dinosaurs around. Oh, this is actually a lovely area. Wow, I didn't see this. Oh, a chest with an explorer note.
Having readily
Lore.
available subjects has helped my experiments tremendously.
All right, well, awesome. We got a little bit more lore, I guess, on one of the characters. Now, you guys did also suggest some videos for me to watch, and I think I'm definitely going to have to do them so I can get a bit more of an understanding of what the hell ARK really and truly is. I don't know if it's safe to be walking around here. I'll be honest. I left my parasaur all the way back there, but this place looks really, 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 really cool, by the way. Now, unfortunately, as this is the way we came, we are going to have to go through that stinky swamp once more. Let's just hope no more alligators or whatever the hell that was yeets me into existence. The lighting on this game, by the way, is actually freaking ridiculous. I can't get over how pretty this game is. A lot of you guys asked for my specs on my PC. I honestly don't know the CPU and stuff, but I am running in a 5080, so yeah, obviously we're running this on basically as good of graphics as we possibly can, I suppose. What the... Is that a frog? I want a frog. Hold on a second. How do I... You know what? Maybe not. I was going to see if we could maybe get the frog, but trying to get something in the middle of this stinky swamp could be an absolute death trap. Okay, I think we're relatively close to home. We should just be over here, right? If I just check the map again, we are, yeah, down here, I think. Is this where we live? I'm super confused. Yes, this somewhat looks familiar, and the beautiful night sky is coming, so we should probably get home as quickly as possible. Our house should just be over here, right? Hopefully, I'm not completely misunderstood where I am. There we go, our nice little box. That was an adventure, to say the least. It's kind of terrifying, not gonna lie. Okay, so who wants the good news and who wants the bad news? You may think, why are you randomly dead? Why are you naked? Why are you now taming a triceratops? Well, I stopped recording to get a drink and I forgot to bloody press record again. So, yeah, I shot a triceratops about 5 times in the face with those arrows and it worked. But in the meantime, it got friends to beat me up and kill me, and this was the end result. Wait, we can drag our own body. I'm so annoyed that I didn't get the footage of that, but obviously we're going to have to do this again. But at least hopefully we can all get to see my first ever proper tame, I guess, the triceratops here. Unfortunately, it wasn't a very high level. I just wanted to test it out. It's literally like a level 10, I think. Nothing crazy. And there we go. We have a triceratops. You know what I'm going to call this? Not recorded. Makes sense. Right, let's take you home after your friends brutally, absolutely destroyed me. Do you know what? This seems a lot faster than the parasaur, actually. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I'm not entirely sure. But let's stop you following me. How do we make a triceratops saddle? Now, that has got to be something we do. And also, we probably shouldn't be naked. That would help. Right, so trike saddle. We need 140 hide and so much fiber. Do we actually have that much hide? I might still have a little bit in this chest over here. Oh my god, we don't. Are we going on a massive killing spree? I guess we are. All right, I mean, let's make some more arrows. Also, one thing the parasaur didn't seem to be collecting, unless I'm mistaken, is fiber. We're still really struggling to get that. So, if any of you guys could recommend some more early dinosaurs to help me get fiber, that would be very, very much appreciated, because I'm sick of running around picking up bushes with my bare hands at this point. We seem to keep running out of it all the time. Right, we've got 50 arrows. I think that might be enough to do a little bit of killing, and I feel like this is going to get pretty brutal. What level are you? Yeah, sure. That felt pretty brutal, and also I think we just killed it in front of its baby. This game is, it's pretty cruel when you think about it. At least on the good side, whilst we're mining all this hide to make what we need to make next, we are getting a lot of meat as well, which will be good because we need it to decay, obviously. Wait a second. There's more of these moss chops around. What do you need? Put a rare... I can't read it. It's like too blurry. Put a rare flower. It does have a baby. Oh, no, it doesn't have a baby. That's a different dinosaur. What the hell? Surely you guys are related. Now, I believe this trike is the one that actually killed me. So, oh, actually, I don't think it is. This is a lower level. But you know what? I'm going to take it for its hide anyway. Oh, my God. That jump scared the absolute crap out of me, bro. What the hell? I did not know this game was a survival horror game, but apparently, and I am definitely going to be calling it that from now on, because what the actual heck was that? God, these things are so tough. I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm trying to not shoot it in the head because, I mean, it's got a lot of bloody, well, bones and all sorts on there. Another one is just arose from the water. What is happening? I'm sick of these triceratops. I really am. Okay, we killed one. Now this other one is coming for a party, apparently. Jesus. I might have to get not recorded to help me. Okay, bloody hell. That was ridiculous. But hopefully we should now get some more hide. Also, what is the best way to get hide? Is it the hatchet or is it the pickaxe? I can't really tell. I think maybe the pickaxe. I was just about to say there's another dead one here, but it's just chilling, hiding, lurking in the trees and bushes. What the hell? What level are you? Level 5? You know what? You may have to die as well, actually. Okay, we've got 142. I think it was 140, right? Let's just double check. Whereabouts are you? There's so many bloody saddles. Trike saddle. Yes, we've got enough. We just need some fiber. Amazing. I'm so excited. Also, that thing is back. I think we should be a high enough level now, I'm guessing. Let's check it out. Okay, so we've got this. We access it. And, oh, hold on a second. Cooked fish meat. Delicious. Wool. Okay, what is this? A journeyman hide helmet. Okay. Medical brew. Is it like a... Oh, tea transfer. Okay, that would help. And some arrows and food. Nice. Thank you, mysterious alien package thing. Don't really get why you are here, but I'm assuming this isn't Earth where we're at. I'm kind of getting that already. Okay, we've gathered some more... The hell? Sorry for scaring you. You kind of scared me in the process. This is not the first time I've been scared in a very short space of time. But yeah, we've got some fiber. Let's open up the crafting menu. And if we type in TR, there we go. Trike saddle. Now, to think how difficult it was to get this thing in terms of arrows, I am absolutely terrified. And God, to think how difficult it's going to be to get more hostile dinosaurs. So that's going to be a fun experience now, isn't it? Right, let's equip the saddle, and we are balling right now. We are riding on a triceratops, and things are looking pretty cool. All right, I guess the first things first, and let's see how good this thing is at harvesting resources. Are we ever going to have to cut down a tree again? I bloody hope not. I think this is going to solve a lot of problems. Look at all those bloody berries. Holy crap, this is ridiculous. Also, I'm keep getting these objectives on the left-hand side. What the hell even are they? Now, actually, that has just reminded me. Someone in the comments mentioned them. Is it something to do with these skill trees? Now, we don't actually have any of the DLC, so... Right, yeah, DLC required. I have no idea how that works, and I'm guessing these increase other stuff. Who knows? But yeah, this dude is relatively slow, all things considered. Actually, I think the carry weight is pretty full. I mean, I'm not surprised, but at least we have a really good way of getting all sorts of resources now, instead of just picking stuff up with our hands. Also, I like when you get off it, you literally stand on top of it. That's pretty cool. Now, did we just increase the carry weight a lot on this thing? Oh my god, it's throwing me everywhere. What the hell? Also, I completely and utterly forgot. We actually need to equip our brand new hat, and look how fancy we are. Where's my hair gone? Now, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video as well, one thing I'd really love to try and do today is get an upgrade on some of our tools and weapons if possible. So, how do we do this? I think we figured out if we get a forge as well as a smithy, that is kind of the way to do that. Now, I'm assuming if we need ingots, I've played enough survival games in my time to know that we need to obviously refine them first. So we need flint, stone, fiber, hide, and wood. Now, we can actually track stuff. I never realized that. That is going to save a lot of going back and forth. So we've got a few things, but not a lot of things, as you can tell. So what I'm going to do is go and try and gather all these resources. Might have to kill a few more dinosaurs. And let's get some smelting up and running, shall we? Alright, great. I was just hunting some more parasaurs and my bloody bow decided to break. You gotta be kidding me. But it is a new day. The sun has finally arisen. It's still actually quite dark, to be honest, but I've said it for like 50 times in the last 2 videos. I cannot get how good this game looks from a graphical standpoint. The lighting is incredible. Now, this little dude here just says put taming food in last slot. Now, I'm assuming it doesn't eat meat. Let me actually try something here. Any of these berries, maybe? I don't know if this even works. So if we do this, how does it... Oh, excuse me. Sorry, you kind of in the way. Hold on a second. Do you just like... No, I mean... Hey, oh my god, that's a really cool colored one, actually. Can't bloody see anything. Someone help. Okay, there we go. Let's just wait not to be blind and try and figure this out. But yeah, what the hell? That was really cool, like, looking one. Look how pink it is. But yeah, okay, let's go back to this. Oh, eat a... Okay. Wait until it's hungry again. 50% tame. Oh, nice. Okay. Actually getting another little pet up and running. This thing is kind of cute, I suppose. Also, I think I'm definitely going to have to do some research on how to pronounce dinosaur names going forward, because I want to pronounce things, but I know they are going to be completely and utterly wrong. Okay, so we just literally have to wait till it's hungry again, apparently. Okay, let's go back killing some more dinosaurs. Oh, there's another one here, actually. I mean, do we need 2? I don't really know what these guys do. I guess once we've got that one, we'll figure out if they're useful or not. And sorry, Mr. Parasaur. I need your hide. Never mind. Okay, we got it. I think I'm actually starting to realize the axe... Wait a goddamn sec. Screw you guys. Hold on a second. Do we even have a spear? We don't. Let's craft one quickly. Maybe we can just chop them with an axe. Yeah, I think the axe is definitely better for hide, isn't it? And then the pickaxe is definitely better for meat by the looks of it when we kill things. Right. I think I've finally figured that out. But we don't have enough hide now, which is amazing. Do you need feeding again? There we go. We've got another little dinosaur. Follow me, dude. Wait, what about... Are you... Okay, this one needs a giant bee honey. Why is it nothing like a simple berry that we've got that I can take and give to you? Oh, well. We'll get one of those big chunky boys one day. Now, actually saying that, this one says prime meat. It's so hard to read. It's so blurry when the mood. What the hell is prime meat? This is raw meat. Obviously, we've got the fish as well. We've got so much meat, by the way. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know what prime meat is. Maybe it's a certain type of dinosaur or something. Who knows? Also, I think I'm going to store some of my meat in this chest here. And hopefully it can slowly turn into spoiled meat as well. That might not be a bad shout. Actually, let's put that here. And you know what? We'll cook some of the rest of it. So we've got a nice little tasty food supply. Alright. Interesting development. My game just crashed. And now I'm floating inside the trike. What the hell is going on with this? Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out... Yeah, we didn't mine any of those resources that I was just picking up, get any of that hide. So basically, I'm going to have to do that all again. What the hell is going on? BRB once more. Also, as I'm technically reliving the same day again as the game crashed, we are getting there with the resources, but we don't have our little tame anymore. We'll have to go back and get that at some point if we can. Alright, all we need is some more fiber, and we should be good to go, and we should be able to get our nice little forge up and running, and cooking, hopefully. Alright, there we go, nice. Finally, having to do that twice. I'm going to try and definitely save the game at this point, so we don't have to do it for a 3rd time. Alright, so let's place this down. Do we want to keep it? You know what, we'll put it inside. We don't actually technically have anything fun inside yet, just some chests, right? Wait, what the hell is going on out there? Hold on a second. Let me just place this. Okay, the music's gone. Maybe someone tried to kill not recorded or something. Alright, there we go. Finally got a forge up and running. So, how do we make ingots? Now, I'm assuming, just from basic logic. Also, it looks like we can get rid of this now. We put, like, wood to fuel it. Or maybe coal. Have we even seen coal yet? And the only ore we've really got are, like, these little metal things. I don't even know if that's how this works. Let's try it out. Also, I don't know how safe this is, lighting a forge inside of a wooden building, but hopefully we should be okay. At least it'll keep us nice and toasty. And voila! Metal ingot makes sense. Awesome. Now, my only problem is with all of this is I found a little bit of metal, but I don't really know where I've been getting it from. I've been getting it just from mining, like, normal rocks, I do believe, but surely that isn't the only way you get them. Right, the next thing we do actually need to make, though, obviously, is the smithy, which I'm assuming is going to let us actually make the tools itself. So we need 5 metal ingots, stone, hide, and wood. Obviously, we can get all the other stuff and leave that to cook for a while, I suppose. All right, I've done a little bit more killing and mining. We've got the resources, got the hide. Now, let's go back to the actual forge, and hopefully we've got those iron bars cooked up so we can make us some tools. Right, how's it getting on? If we open... Nope, I didn't want to put the fire out. Let's actually open it up. We've got 6. Okay, awesome. That is literally the perfect amount. Okay, so if we go back into the building menu... Pretty excited about this, I'm not going to lie. Let's craft this down and see. Hopefully it's not too big that we can fit it in here. We'll see. Alright, let's place it down. Oh, that fits perfect. No, I'm not putting that next to my bed, actually. That doesn't seem very comfortable, does it? Let's pop it down here, I think. Alright, brilliant. So if we go over here now. Weapons, melee. Alright, so we need 8 metal ingots, wooden hide, and the same for all of this as well. But, like I say, my kind of main issue right now is... How do I get a reasonable supply of bloody metal? Surely it's not just a random hit chance on a rock. There's got to be a better way, right? But one good thing is we've actually been managing to store up quite a bit of good old spoiled meat on our travels. So should we get some more narcotics cooking as well? I think that might be the play. Speaking of like narcotics and all the such though. Hold on a sec. Yeah, this dude has been farming them berries. All right, let's get them over here. Also, I am just wondering. I didn't actually try this because I did it with the parasaur and it didn't work. Hold on, let's actually do some level ups here. Stamina, I guess. Can you destroy rocks for me? Because if you could, that is literally a game changer. It doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Okay, so we're gonna have to still run around with our axe, hoping for the best. Fair enough. Yeah, like I say, though, I am trying to figure it out on what tool does it, if it is that, or if it's just random. I can't really get my head around it. Sometimes... Wait, I can't mind this. Yeah, sometimes it does give you... There we go. See, we've got a nice little ore there. And sometimes it just doesn't give you anything. It's not really consistent. Someone send help, please. We managed to get ourselves another 6 metal, which, again, I think is just about enough to make 1 tool right now, so... Maybe it's if I get a better axe that could produce more metal. I don't know if that's how it works, but that is my thought process. That is my plan. So I'm going to try and make a metal axe, I guess. Well, pickaxe, specifically. Hopefully that actually yields some more. Let's try it out. Oh, well, I'm an idiot, actually. You technically only need 1 whole metal ingot to make this. I thought it was going to be the same as this, that you actually need 8. All right, well, we're in a better spot than I thought we was. All right, let's craft one of these. Oh, I'm excited. Finally, an upgraded tool that hopefully shouldn't last just the 3 swings that we normally get. Primitive metal pick. Feel like we're somewhat progressing right now. You know what? Screw you, stupid stone primitive axe. Just get the hell out of here. Oh, yeah, that looks so much better. Hopefully, we can get some more ingots now. But ladies and gentlemen, I think this is where I'm going to end technically episode 2 if we're making this a series. We made some decent progress today. We finally got some tames. We've got our first kind of upgraded tool, if you want to call it. Still not great weaponry, but sure. But once again, thanks for so much for all the support on the first video and all the tips and tricks. Feel free to do the same on this one and let me know how to progress even more. Also, please do all the fun YouTube stuff like, hype, and subscribe. Feed the algorithm and all that good stuff. But I do appreciate you for watching. Now catch you in the next one.